Hi everyone, Nicole Fredmaker here with your Monday meeting tip. Hope everyone's hanging in there. I know these past few weeks have not been pleasant or fun for anybody, especially those in the hospitality and meeting industry. And so while I had a regularly scheduled topic for May, I decided I'm going to pivot a bit and instead focus on the realm of virtual. I think that there is enough interest and enough concern that it's probably worth switching the topic up and give some people some insight and thoughts. So this week I'm going to talk a little bit about actual virtual meetings and conferences. Next week I'm going to talk about working virtually and managing teams, which is what my GMID topic was about a couple weeks ago. And then the following week I'll dig a little deeper into virtual events. But I'll put up some blogs as well and do what I can to help everybody transverse the great amount of information out there, because it is a little overwhelming if you haven't done any virtual components before. Hopefully, meeting planners, you are feeling a little flexible and nimble. Hopefully you've worked on some virtual events in the past, whether they're just webinars or streaming options. But many have not, and it's something completely new. So the first thing I want to do is put your mind at ease and help you remember that the same tools and techniques and problem solving that you would normally do with an event is still what you need to do virtual events well. You're going to be able to utilize all your skills, all your aptitude for what you have been doing and transform that into a virtual event. And you'll have to think about a few things differently. You know, when you think about your audience and attendee objectives and outcomes, they're going to be a little different. They're going to look different. They're going to be have to be achieved differently. But it's totally possible and doable. And so take a deep breath and relax a little bit, because I keep hearing planners who are really stressed about this new medium. And it isn't new. It's just we haven't been forced to use it. So now we're being pushed into using it. And if you do have meetings that are still on the cusp of whether or not people are deciding to hold them, I would absolutely encourage you to either figure out a way to postpone them in a reasonable fashion or to switch them to virtual. You still have meetings for reasons. There are still objectives. Most people don't hold an in-person face-to-face conference, meeting, or event just for the sake of spending money, because they are not inexpensive. So there are reasons why you are holding it. Those reasons most likely have not gone away. Typically they relate to education or sales, and those are still needed. So let's all work together to figure out ways that we can make your virtual events better. Make your comfort level with virtual events better, and talk about some of the resources out there. I'll put together a blog for Thursday and give some more updates this week. And then, like I said, next week I'll talk about working virtually. And then the following week, more on virtual events. Have a good week. Hang in there. We'll all get through this together.